That means I've gotten closer more to my husband.
So I'm traveling again. I'm in Savannah. I thought it'd be a good place to try to run outside because it's so flat. And this is much more inspiring to where I usually run when I run outside in Atlanta. And, you know, also much, much flatter. Maybe I spoke too soon about being inspiring. That's beautiful. About 2.5 miles in, running through one of the plentiful cemeteries in Savannah. The cemetery closest to my house in Atlanta is much nicer than this. But I am a cemetery tourist, so it's nice. I'm about 3 miles in. This is possibly the most on-brand thing ever. I'm running while eating ice cream. I am walking to get food that is not just ice cream that I ate while I was running. I've noticed this trip, one, to speak to the elephant in the room, I'm quite sunburned. I've noticed this trip that when I am traveling with people other than just myself, I eat a whole lot more. My husband's diabetic, so he eats on a really regular schedule, and I do not. I eat like 1 or 2 meals a day, so just being around him, I automatically eat more. I have not been very good the last 2 days, but I'm about to go back home by myself because he's staying for the conference and I am not, so I'm hoping that I'll get back on track after this weekend. But at least now, today, I've done a fair amount of exercise, so I don't feel like too terrible about what has happened.
Alright, it's May the 6th, and I am not expecting anything good. It's not as bad as a beard it might be. Because I ate so much. I definitely need to be better this week.
It's Monday, and we didn't have a meeting this morning, which meant I got to do the CrossFit class. It was definitely sold to me as a boot camp class, but the more I do it, the more I realize it's just a really long CrossFit class. So I made it through about 40 minutes of it today, because everyone in the marketing department at my office is on vacation right now, so I'm kind of holding down the fort, so I can't really extend my lunch. I am very red, partially because, again, hot in my car. I'm also sunburned, like real bad. It looks better today than it has been looking, but it feels a lot worse. There were the kettlebell swings in particular were really rough because it's rubbing. This area hurts a whole fuck of a lot right now. But it looks better, and I'm at my house now where I have, after sun care stuff, so that should work itself out in a couple of days, and then I'll peel and look like a leper. Awesome. I got very, very, very sweaty today, so I ended up taking a shower as well, and just cold shower on sunburn is worse than regular cold shower because it feels extra cold. Yeah, that's about it. Nothing like other than, I'm up a little bit, but not as much as I was scared I was going to be after this weekend. I'm eating my leftover pizza from Friday today, and then after that I'm back on bringing my lunch, healthy eating, all of that stuff. I just remembered during my talk in the car time that I'd never actually said what we did in the CrossFit class today. I'm doing this way later, post washing my hair, and airing out said awful sunburn. So today in class we did, oh god, I don't even know if I'm going to be able to remember all of this. It was, I think it was called Pyramid? Yeah, so I don't know if that's a valid CrossFit workout or if it's just a type of workout we were doing, but you started with exercises with low reps and built your way up to exercises with high reps, and then went reverse from the high reps back down to the low reps. And I'm not going to be able to remember all of this. I already know I can't. But we started with 5 snatch and presses, where you quickly grab a kettlebell off the ground, bring it up to your shoulder, and then press above your head from that. And then I can't remember the exact numbers of a lot of these things, but we did lunges. I'm wanting to say those were 10 on each leg. We did burpees, and I think we did 10 or 15 of those. There were sit-ups where you did the sit-up and then raised the weight above your head. All of these minus burpees are done with weights. We did Russian twists where you're just holding the weight and then twisting your torso back and forth. We did 50 mountain climbers when you're in a plank position and then you're moving your legs like you're running. And then we did 100 butterfly kicks. And then we started over and did 100 butterfly kicks and all the way back down. That was the first round. And then the second round of things we did were stepping up on a box 5 times on each leg, box jumping 5 times, and then we went 3 yards squatting and then jumping from that squat into the middle, and then 50 toe taps, and then a high to a low plank 5 times, and then we're doing squats when we threw a medicine ball against the wall 5 times, and then threw the ball against the wall sideways 5 times on each side, and then 5 burpees, and we then ran back and repeated. I made it through. He wanted us to make it all the way up and then all the way back down on the pyramid, and I almost did that. I got all the way up and then about halfway back down, and he wanted us to do 3 times through the other one, and I managed to get 2.5 times through. So I'm not doing awful. That was a fucking hell of a workout though, and my arms hurting because of this bullshit made it really rough. So I'm hoping that that gets easier in the future. I'm also pretty sure I'm gonna have to skip kickboxing tomorrow, and I'm feeling some kind of way about it, but I have to go to the dentist because I had a filling done a couple of months ago, and the filling has fallen out, so I need to get that taken care of, which is likely going to take the entirety of my lunch break, but I'm still pretty fucking upset about it. So I guess I'm gonna be doing more of the CrossFit classes than anything else this week, and they're really not my favorite. They give me a decent workout, but I just hate my life the entire time I'm in there.
It is May 7th. I'm weighing in later than I usually do because I am out of work this morning, so I have to get some dental work done. That's not terrible. I am anxiously awaiting the day that I'm under 200 though. It is the 8th. Where's this year going? That's kind of depressing.
So I skipped the gym again today. It's at least partially because we were supposed to have a meeting at 11:30, and I thought for sure it was going to go past 12 because our meetings always go long. I hadn't planned on actually going today, but I don't want to just not exercise at all. And my office is right by a creek, so I am taking a hike on the trail next to the creek. There's a bunch of downed branches and shit in it. And it's not going to burn as many calories as actually going to the gym, but it's better than just sitting at my desk and being miserable. Alright, really quick results, week 5. I am late for kickboxing right now. I wanted to do it before instead of after. Yeah, not much change.